Alright, now we're checking out the next part of the Pokemon Reborn lore play. Only going to be showing the stuff that's pretty vital to the overall arcing story of it. And here's Victoria. Arno, did you just win your first badge? That's great. I was thinking about challenging Julia, but I heard something awful. Apparently, something weird is happening in the Obsidia Ward. The plants are coming to life and attacking people. As soon as I heard, I knew I had to go over there and see if I could help. I'd stay and talk more, but I need to hurry. Bye. So yeah, there we go. That basically starts the storyline for the what essentially equates to the second episode, where we go to the Obsidia Ward and fight all the plants. So we'll head over there, get things set up for that, and see you there. Arno, greetings. However, my immediate departure is necessitated. Obsidia remains in a volatile condition. My attendance is mandatory. Farewell. Reconsidering. Arno, are you attempting to access the Obsidia Ward? The area remains currently restricted for all outside civilians in reaction to the damage currently being inflicted. However, given the previous assistance granted at the factory, an exception may be possible. This person may be able to assist the present situation in Obsidia. Is passage permissible? Sure thing, Miss Florinia. Very well. Access granted. Situation briefing. An unknown force has recently begun continual engagement in the overstimulation and manipulation of malignant flora life. Causes remain unknown. However, previous incidences of this behavior have resulted in large-scale destruction. Objective. Isolate and eliminate the source of the extraneous growth immediately. The target area has been narrowed to the Obsidia Park, hosting the majority of the floral species in the ward. Operation assets will assemble there. Do attend shortly. Farewell. So there we go. That's yeah, more actual story for this part. Let's go find what's her name as well. Now, we gotta fight this guy first. Vicky, Arno, I'm not sure what to do. The main road is blocked off thanks to the plants destroying the city. The only other way is through the Obsidia slums. It looks like this area leads to them. I went in there too, but it's dangerous. All these men keep trying to attack me, and it was like the debris in there was moving on its own. Are you intending to pass through the slums, Arno? I was worried you'd say that. Isn't there anything I could say to stop you? I don't think it's safe. Well, show me how much you've grown. So not really a story, but this is technically, like, I would say this is a main character for the first half of the game, so what are you going to do? Alright, so Veronica recommends, obviously, that we get to the other side of the town through the slums, which we do, but there's a bit of a side story that we have to go through first, so we're going to do that quick. Actually, let me save at the Pokemon Center. So yeah, like I said, the story up until this point is, I don't know, it's clearly in its infancy, you know what I mean? Like, even AIM didn't realize exactly where she wanted to take it. But here we go. This is actually a pretty important character, right? Oh, hello. I'm really sorry, but I'm trying to save that Oshawott right now. Somehow the poor thing got stranded over there. I'm a water Pokemon trainer, but if any Pokemon touches a lake, it's going to be seriously hurt. I'm just not sure what to do. Hey, Arno. Huh, we're making friends in high places, aren't we? Well, I wouldn't say high places. Oh, Arno looks a little lost. This is Amaria, one of the highest ranking gym leaders in Reborn. You really didn't know? Really, it's no big deal. I'm just concerned about Oshawott. Oshawott? Oh, is it trapped over there? Man, here I thought you two were just staring off into the sunset together. What? No, just it's in serious trouble. No one can get to it thanks to the lake's poison and nah. What? You're not alone, so have no doubt. We'll put our heads together, gonna figure this out. Are you singing? Grimer, I choose you. In no time, we'll be at your side. We're a team on a roller coaster ride. Each one of us knows just what to do, and we're never gonna stop searching for you. Hey, Oshawott, hop on. Look at the Grimer, man. How cool is that? Asha. Oh, baby, listen to me. We're gonna set you free, yeah. Asha. That was fantastic. Yeah, I get that a lot. Usually from boys, though. Asha. Great work, Grimer. You can return now. Well, your Oshawott is A-okay. Later, then. Oshawott. Seems to have taken a liking to you. Huh? Well, he's a cute little guy, but I make a point to stick to poison type. Sorry, guy. Hey, you don't listen, do you? I don't know. He seems pretty set on coming with you. Couldn't you make just a teensy exception for him? Well, Mr. Oshawott, it's a good thing you're cute. Asha, Asha. Ha! I guess he really does want to follow me. Fine. The pretty girl gets it her way. Still, Oshawott seems a bit jittery to me. Hey, no reason to jitterbug. You're in good hands. Maybe it would do it. Oshawott has some good battle. Asha. Well, he certainly seems enthusiastic. Arno, that was your name, right? Would you be willing to give this little guy a spar? I've heard worse ideas. Well, Arno, what do you say? So, yeah, there you go. Then that's a pretty interesting scene. It's interesting because Kane's prominence really develops in these next few chapters, but Amaria kind of just falls to the wayside once again. Her and Titania have the history, and we talked about a bit Titania in the first episode of the series. But yeah, let me kill this guy, and we'll see what's up next. I didn't expect Oshawott to be on the losing side. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how strong Arno was. Well, Arno's full of surprises in all the right ways. That said, I gotta get back to the wasteland. Told my sister I'd meet her out there. Totally got sidetracked. Somehow I didn't think I'd accidentally pick up an Oshawott, of all things. Oh well. Well, that's a relief. I hope he takes great care of Oshawott. I should probably get back to the Obsidian Ward. I kind of left Rini hanging, huh? What? You know Florina? Oh, you're the one she said helped at the factory. Well, what are you doing all the way down here? Actually, what am I doing all the way down here? We should go back to the park before it gets much worse. Come soon, okay? Sure thing. So there you go. Now, she's going to help Florina and the Obsidian Ward in general recover from this plant crisis, which you're going to find out is, in fact, engineered by Team Meteor, right? How nuts is that? So we will now be able to actually go back up here and get to a bit more story in a second. Oh, Arno, glad you found us. Yes, greetings again. We were waiting for you. Now that you're here, let's get started. These trees are blocking the way into the park, but unfortunately they can be cut down. But fortunately, yeah, we got cut. That should do the trick. Mind leading the way? Yeah, so a little bit of story there. We obviously got to teach somebody cut, and then we're going to go into the forest and we're going to find out some pretty dire situations going on in there. It looks so much bigger on the inside. Internal perspectivity often observes such an effect. Yep, whatever that means, but yep. I guess we'll have to split up. I'll take this way, you guys go to the other. Be careful. Very well. A secondary bisection presents itself. I'll attend to this course. Farewell. Alright, so we're going to split up. I'm going to be right... I mean, we're not going to get too far before we see some crazy shit, but... yeah, obviously Team Rocket's got its claws in this area, so... let's fly through it and see what we see at the end. Okay, here we are. This is actually a really important part. Alright, probably I'd say one of the most important parts of the early half of the game. Alright. Oh, Tangrowth, you're working so hard. And look at this beautiful forest you've made. Now all our hard work will go to waste. Oh, hello, my name is Lumi. 3 entered the discorded Obsidia Park. We expected legions of city authorities. 3 are easy to ensnare. Bind the first in vines, hang the second by her neck, let the third go on, then capture them for questioning. No escaping now. You're going to talk. It'd be more polite if we introduce ourselves. I'm Lumi. Wait, you've already introduced yourself, Lumi. Needlessly at that. So this guy's got like a triple personality or some crazy... I don't even know. But yeah. However, I am Zero. I am Eve. Collectively, we are referred to as Zell. Your eyes remain fixed on the mechanism behind us. Oh, you're curious about... Well, all the plant growth here and the result of the machine. Eve built it herself. Stop saying unnecessary things, Lumi. But it's true that machine hybridizes with Tangrowth to amplify its abilities. With that machine behind it, it can manipulate even the smallest root into a massive arbor wrecking ball. Can you stop it? Just try. So now we gotta fight this crazy Tangrowth that turns into like a monstrosity. But this character is actually a lot more important than he, she, whatever it seems to be. It is definitely a key part of Team Team Meteor, and the Tango, like the Pulse, it's called the Pulse. That's the machine behind it, and we're gonna see a lot more of that in a bit. So let me just get this thing out of the way. This is why you shouldn't talk so much, Lumi. Zero, next time rather than jeopardize the mission's keystone, fight with your own Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry, Tangrowth. I should have intervened. Ugh, Eve isn't even. This machine isn't supposed to make it stronger. Your misjudgment was the key factor. Regardless, with Tangrowth incapacitated, the malignant growth will now regress. So it's all going to go back to normal? Correct. They're talking to each other, right? So it's hard to read, but let us retreat swiftly. Hey, Arno, right? Don't think it over. Ah, I can breathe. Those vines wound me and grabbed me from behind. They were choking me the whole time. I'm sorry I wasn't much help. But you cleared the whole thing yourself, Arno? I'm impressed. Team Meteor was responsible for this, yes? It's only logical, based on the centered and sudden nature of the attack, coinciding with the bombing. Furthermore, I project that our observances do not compose the entirety of their assault. I think so too. A lot of bad things have been happening lately. Between the Jasper and Barrel Wards, Azurine Lake and the Peridot Station, and now this? Oh, who knows what else? Team Meteor might be a bigger threat than any of us had imagined. I'm going to report this to AIM, and hopefully we'll figure out what to do. Thanks so much for your help, Arno. We couldn't have done it without you. Bye, Rini. Very well. The immediate crisis is resolved. I'll be returning to my gym in the Onyx Ward. Arno, your attendance will be expected at your leisure. Farewell. So there you go. Another Meteor plot foiled, but we do get some really interesting information out of it. We learn about the Pulse. We meet Zell, Evelyn. Okay, we're gonna just throw that on there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The character and the Pulse thing are major components of the story. So next up is just the gym. There's a little bit more with Fern and Florinia, but I'm gonna beat that. It's actually a pretty fairly lengthy gym, but nothing story related. So I'm gonna beat that, show that off, and that's gonna be it for this episode. Arno, a little birdie told me you were coming to challenge my sister, but see, I know you, Arno. You don't deserve to challenge her. You're not good enough, and I'm not going to let you. Trey, go tell the other kids not to let Arno in. Sky, go hit the switch for the gate. Maybe you don't understand why I'm doing this, Arno. It's not like I'm trying to stick up for the Flowbot. But it's a matter of our family and our school's pride. And you're not worthy. So just, building on the fact that this dude is just an absorbent dick. You know what I mean? Just a major dick. You know what I mean? It's unreal. And now we did all the puzzles and beat all the gym leaders in there. And now it's time to give Fern what for, Sigh, these dumb kids can't do anything right, can they? Look, Arno, really, don't take it personally. You're just a loser. Plain and simple. So really, by not letting you embarrass yourself in our gym, I'm doing you a favor. And you won't even thank me. But it's fine. I got you. Now just turn around, go home, and give up. Yeah, I didn't really think you'd be smart enough to listen to me. Fine, have it your way, man. Just what a jackass. Then after the battle, he says, you think you're so cool just because you're doing the whole gym league thing, huh? You know what? Two can play at that game, Arno. If a second-rate trainer like you can do it, then I won't have any problem sweeping the Reborn League. I should thank you, Arno. But I'm not going to. I've got things to do. Later, loser. So there you go. That's his official turn into our rival. Like, this battle here, essentially we meet him early. It's whatever. He's just a dick. And now you come here and you embarrass him in front of his family in his own gym. And yeah, now he officially becomes our rival. And we're going to meet him a lot along the way. But yeah, that's pretty much his story for now. So let's go and see what Flo has to say. Welcome, Arno. Your assistance in meteor-related affairs is appreciated. However, that alone fails to merit the appropriation of a badge. In order to determine eligibility for badge ownership, further testing is required. Do not mistake the impartial application of these tasks as unthankfulness. It is simply procedure. Accordingly, let us begin. So yeah. Audience, please take notes on standard battling procedure. The demonstration will commence. Look at the audience. They're all like, interesting. There's like that black dude with the hat, and there's that chick. It's crazy. It's pretty nuts. Hypothesis. Subject possesses insufficient data for conclusive results. expected outcome, failure. And she would be incorrect. She's pretty cute, though. Very well. Challenger remains due to receive Canopy Badge. Oh, no, receives the Canopy Badge. The Canopy Badge encourages proper behavior among Pokemon up to level 35. Yeah, all these, the TM shit. Obviously, nature power varies based on don't care. Use it wisely. Now, from here, where do you intend to go? If you do not have any other intentions, I have one final request for you. Because of my status as leader and faculty at the school, I cannot stray far from it. However, there is still a crisis in the city. As you no doubt know, the Jasper and Beryl wards have been ransacked by the same spell as Obsidia. However, whereas we caught Obsidia in its budding state, we are not so fortunate with those wards. Being that you alone know the truth of what transpired in the Obsidia Park, I would ask that you venture to the Jasper ward. Discover if there is not a similar plot behind the destruction there. Moreover, this will be more useful for our own quest. One of the Reborn League gyms lies beyond Jasper. I will make preparations for your passage into Jasper. I might wish you good luck, however. Luck is merely an illusory essentialization of statistics and is not inherently good or bad in any way. Regardless, farewell. So there you go. That's the end of the second gym and what I consider to be the second chapter, although maybe that's not how it released. We did obviously learn about Fern. We learned about Amaria, who comes into play much later, and Florinia kind of ends here, although I guess she has some connection to Amaria and Titania, but don't know. We'll see, much farther in the future. So for now, we're going to go into the next two wards, which contain very little story, but at the end of them, oh boy, is there some probably one of the best scenes in the game. So see you guys in the next episode.